folks, how's it going? Welcome back to a new vlog. Oh, welcome back to my channel in a very wet sleeve. I guess I just leaned up against the counter after I cleaned it off. But anyway, excuse me. I still have this very nagging cough that is driving me insane. This is week, 6 now? So if you've gotten whatever plague is going around, then you know exactly what I'm going through. Whoa, do you want in on this? Just for a sec. Say, hey, everybody. I'm looking like who done it and what for, because we're having a lazy day. So anyway, not a ton for this week's vlog. The month of March is Cuckoo Nuts Bananas for me, and the last week of February went ahead and just ushered that in. So I didn't get a lot done this week. Whoa, easy there, pal. Yeah, you want that off? Yeah, you got it around your head and you don't really like that. Here, there you go. But I did want to just quick show you some of the plant progress. You know, we've started seeds and forced some bulbs a few weeks ago, and we have life. So I want to show you those, and then I'm just making a really quick Crockpot potato soup for supper tonight. Man, that is bad. We're having a potato soup for supper. Wayne's out of town. One of his buddies is having a going away party, so he's at that. So Lil and I are just kind of taking it easy. Probably going to have a girl lunch and then have this soup for supper. It is literally just a chopped up onion, probably just shy of 2 pounds of chopped up potatoes, 32 ounces of chicken broth, lots of salt, lots of pepper in the crock pot on low. And then about an hour or two before we're ready to eat tonight, I will put in a thing of cream cheese and a healthy scoop of sour cream, a little bit more salt and pepper, maybe some garlic powder. It depends on how powerful that onion is. And we'll have potato soup for supper. And that's very, very easy. But I want to go ahead and get you turned around so you can see some of the progress our seeds have made. So excuse the messy table. Most of this stuff is Lil's, but our tulips are just going for it, which is very exciting. And we'll pause here and go into the utility room so you can check out the seed trays, which is where I'm very excited about the progress. Okay, I turned all the grow lights off for this because it makes everything very, very pink. But this is the Gomphrena, and it said to start 6 to 8 weeks indoors before your last frost date, which seems to be completely accurate so far. Like, they're just little bitty seedlings. They're growing super slow, but very happy with this. Not tons of germination, not like in every cell, but maybe it's just a delay. But I do have multiple in several cells, so maybe that'll make up the difference. My ranunculus are going for it. I am so excited about this. No, baby, leave those alone, please. Just look. Okay, just look. So my ranunculus are doing really good. There are some that are a little bit behind the rest, but that's okay, I think. I don't think that's really a big deal. I do probably need to get these outside in the next couple of weeks. Our spring break is 2 weeks from now, so hopefully we can make it another 2 weeks with them in here before I get them outside. And then a cautionary tale. Nasturtiums, you do not need to start them 8 weeks before your last frost date. Not even a little bit. Not even at all. Look at the size of these things. Like, this was probably a mistake. They're already vining and getting twisted around each other. Hey, baby, I don't want those on right now because it makes the lighting look funky. Okay, we'll turn them on in a minute. So, yeah, the nasturtiums, you could have definitely waited until, no, gentle. Definitely could have waited until 4 weeks before your last frost date, and you still would have had plenty of growth to put out, but that's okay. I am going to go ahead and pop these up. Probably going to order some more of these paper pots. No, gentle. Okay. Probably going to order some paper pots in the next size up for these and pot them up. Every single seed came up, so I've got 50 nasturtium plants. But you know, so anyway, that is the status on all of the stuff that I've started so far. I've been doing some looking, and I think that I want to go ahead and try to start some tomatoes and peppers, but I am not going to do that for another couple of weeks because if they do what the nasturtiums did, I don't want that in my life. So, if I remember, I will come back on here and show you how I finish off that soup and yeah, just kind of just wrap things up. But I am very happy with my seed starting progress so far. My snapdragons outside still aren't doing anything. I don't know if it's just because it has been very warm or what, but oh, quiet toddler. Hey, what are we doing? Okay, you're good. You can do that. Carry on. Sorry to interrupt. Peeling tape off of a diaper box. Whatever. I don't even care right now. Excuse me. But yeah, so far very happy with all the progress. I'll wait for a couple weeks to do tomatoes and peppers. I've never started tomatoes and peppers. I've only ever gotten just the plugs that you get like at your local greenhouse or whatever. So I would like to try that because I like to grow funky things. I don't even know what I was getting ready to try to say there, but I like to grow different varieties of stuff and some funky stuff, and you get pretty much just the run-of-the-mill stuff at greenhouses and big box stores, which I totally understand why. But anyway, I'll hop back on here in a few hours and finish up this soup. All right, folks, it is several hours later, and I am looking quite a bit worse for wear. We've spent the majority of the day outside, even though the real feel has been less than 50 all day long, and the north wind has not stopped blowing. Will had the time of her life. I did not, but it's not about me. Yeah, you did. She is sitting on the floor eating a clementine now after her third lunch. But anyway, I didn't film putting the cream cheese and sour cream in here, but that's pretty straightforward. Man, our washing machine is so loud. I hope you can't hear that, but I'm sure you can. I'm sorry about that. Trying to get one more load of laundry done before the week starts. But anyway, to serve this, it's my preference typically to use my immersion blender and blend like kind of to where the soup is half and half, like half of the potatoes are pureed and half of them are still in chunks for a really nice creamy texture. My immersion blender broke a couple months ago, so we're just going to deal with what we've got. It's totally okay either way. I ended up putting 4 ounces of cream cheese in here and about 4 ounces of sour cream in here. Since it's a smaller crock pot, it seemed to work out just fine. And this crock pot is older than me. It is a Comfort slow cooker. It came from my grandma's house. But anyway, that's going to be our supper tonight. It is 4:15. So here in another hour and a half or so, we'll probably eat. Oh, my land. She is getting clementine juice all over everything. Whatever. Okay. It's all right. She'll clean. Yeah, you will. But anyway, sorry for the short vlog this week. I know we didn't get up to much, but it was at least exciting to see the progress of our seedlings. So not positive there will be a vlog the next 2 weeks. I don't know. I really am going to try, but don't be shocked if there isn't one because life is just busy. Next week's parent teacher conferences, and the week after that is beta convention. So I'm just going to be a little bit busy. So anyway, I think I'm going to end the vlog here. You probably do not want to listen to that god-awful washing machine in the background anymore. So I will see you in the next one. And as always, I hope you have had a great weekend and a good week ahead of you. Bye, guys.